ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಆಫ್. ಒಂದು ಕ್ರಿಯೆ, ಒಂದು ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ ಏನಾದರೂ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗೋದು, ಆರ್ ನೀವು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜರ್ನಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಕೂಡ. ಲೈಟಿಂಗ್ ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಪ್ ಸೆಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ದೀಪಾವಳಿ ಸೆಲೆಬ್ರೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲಿ. Indeed, the whole street looks magical now. The wedding procession is ready to set off in an hour. Is everything ready? Yes, the band is here and the groom is almost ready. We should set off early for our trip to avoid the traffic. Agreed, let's leave by 5 to have a smooth drive. We ate a healthy breakfast before we set off. That was wise, especially if we have a long day ahead. The whole sky was lit up last night. It was quite a show. Yeah, people set off fireworks across the city. Layoff ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಂಪನಿಯವರು ತಮ್ಮ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯೀಸ್ನ ಕೆಲಸದಿಂದ ತೆಗೆದು ಹಾಕೋದು. Infosys has already laid off 30% of its staff. 30%? That must be tough for everyone involved. Is the company struggling financially? My company is going through tough times. They might lay off some people. That sounds stressful. I hope your position is secure. Have you seen Kiran at the office recently? No, he was laid off last week. Where's Seema now and what's she doing? She became depressed after being laid off from the company. The doctor told me to lay off sweets to manage my diabetes better. Lay off sweets ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ನಿಮ್ಮ ತಿಂಡಿನ ತೆಗೆದು ಹಾಕೋದು, ಅದನ್ನ ಕನ್ಸ್ಯೂಮ್ ಮಾಡೋದನ್ನ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. The doctor told me to lay off sweets to manage my diabetes better. That's a good idea for your health. Are you finding it challenging? Sink in ಅಂದ್ರೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸೈಟಿಂಗ್ ಆದಂಥ ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆರ್ ಒಂದು ಶಾಕಿಂಗ್ ಆದಂಥ ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮೈಂಡ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಸೆಟಲ್ ಆಗೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಟೈಮ್ ಬೇಕಲ್ವಾ? ಯು ಟೇಕ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಟು ಸಿಂಕ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್. ಐ ಕಾಂಟ್ ಬಿಲೀವ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಟುಗೆದರ್ ಎನಿಮೋರ್. ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ರಿಯಾಲಿಟಿ ಟು ಸಿಂಕ್ ಇನ್, ಬಟ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಹೀಲ್. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಮೂವಿಂಗ್ ಟು ದ USA for my job next month. I don't know how I handle it. The change may feel overwhelming at first, but it will slowly sink in. How did he react when she told him her decision about the breakup? He paused a moment for her words to sink in. I can't believe I am finally a graduate. It hasn't really sunk in yet. It's a big achievement. Take your time to enjoy this moment. I moved into my dream house, but it still feels unreal. It's slowly sinking in. It's a big change. Give it time and it will start feeling like home. Next one, take up. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಜಾಗ, ಒಂದು ಟೈಮ್ನ ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು, ಆರ್ ಒಂದು ಹೊಸ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ ಕೆಲಸನ ನೀವು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. This table takes up too much space. Yeah, it does. Maybe we can move it to another room where it fits better. These activities take up too much of our time. Let's look at what we can reduce or eliminate to free up some time. I'm thinking of taking up a programming course. Would you please suggest one? There's a good beginner's course on Python at Coursera you might like. Did she take up the accountant job? Yes, she did, and she mentioned it offers a good experience for her career path. He has taken up the position of supervisor. Yeah, I know, but does he really deserve that position? Call out. ಅಂದರೆ ಜೋರಾಗಿ ಕೂಗಿ ಕರೆಯೋದು, ಆರ್ ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋರನ್ನ ಅಥವಾ ತಪ್ಪಾಗಿರೋದನ್ನು ನೀವು ಕ್ರಿಟಿಸೈಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಕೂಡ ಕಾಲ್ ಔಟ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಇದೆ, ಎಮರ್ಜೆನ್ಸಿನಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಒಬ್ಬರನ್ನ ಕರೆಸ್ತಿರಲ್ವಾ, ಯು ಕಾಲ್ ಔಟ್ ಅ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಆರ್ ಯು ಕಾಲ್ ಔಟ್ ಪೊಲೀಸ್. ವಾಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್? ಹೂ ಆರ್ ಯು ಲುಕಿಂಗ್ ಅಟ್? Someone in the crowd called out my name. I will call out your names and please answer with present. Okay, understood. What led to Ravi being reprimanded in the meeting today? Reprimand ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮಾಡಿರೋ ತಪ್ಪಿಗೆ ಬೈಯೋದು. What led to Ravi being reprimanded in the meeting today? He did not carry out his duties, so he was called out on it. ಅವನನ್ನು ಕಾಲ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದರು, ಅಂದರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಯಾರೋ ಅವನನ್ನು ಕ್ರಿಟಿಸೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದರು. ಸೊ ನೋಡಿ, ಈ ಥರ ತುಂಬ ಪ್ಯಾಸಿವ್ ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನ, ತುಂಬ ಟೆನ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನ, ಮೋಡಲ್ ವರ್ಬ್ನ ನಾನು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ನನ್ನ ಚಾನಲ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ವೀಡಿಯೋಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ನೀವು ನನ್ನ ಚಾನಲ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಹೊಸದಾಗಿ ಅಥವಾ ಈಗೀಗ ನನ್ನ ವೀಡಿಯೋಸ್ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದರೆ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ 300 ವೀಡಿಯೋಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಫಸ್ಟಿಂದ ಸೀರಿಯಲ್ ವೈಸ್ ಆಗಿ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಬನ್ನಿ. ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ನನ್ನ ಚಾನಲ್ ನೇಮ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ವೀಡಿಯೋಸ್ ಓಪನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಹೋಗಿ ನೋಡಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ವೀಡಿಯೋಸ್. Was there any emergency when your grandma got suddenly ill? Yeah, we had to call out a doctor. What measures were taken to control the unrest in the city last night? The government called the army out to deal with violent disorder on the streets. Next one, own up to. ಅಂದರೆ ತಪ್ಪನ್ನ ಒಪ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು, ನೀವೇ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸಿಬಲ್ ಆಗೋದು. Why didn't he just admit what happened? He was too scared to own up to his mistake. Do you think leaders often admit their faults? Politicians never own up to their mistakes or problems. If whoever did it owns up, I promise I won't punish them. That's fair, but they might still be afraid to come forward. We missed our project deadline. Who will own up to this oversight? It was my mistake. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again. Is it better to hide a flaw or be open about it? People will respect you more if you own up to your problems. And the last one, set down. ಅಂದರೆ ರೂಲ್ಸ್, ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ಸ್ ಅಥವಾ ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋದನ್ನು ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇಡೋದು. Clear guidelines have been set down for teachers. Finally, it should help in maintaining a standard teaching approach then. We need to set down some ground rules for the event. Agreed. Let's make a list and share it with everyone. It's difficult to set down formulas to teach a new language. Absolutely. Every student has a unique learning style, especially with languages. It's crucial to set down the terms and conditions clearly in the contract. Absolutely. We want to avoid any misunderstandings. The cab set us down a long way from our hotel and we had to walk. ಅಂದರೆ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಕೆಳಗಿಳಿಸಿದ್ದು. ಕ್ಯಾಬ್ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಕೆಳಗಿಳಿಸ್ತು ತುಂಬ ದೂರ. The cab set us down a long way from our hotel and we had to walk. Oh no, that must have been inconvenient, especially with luggage. Right? So that's it for today's class. So what have we learned in this class? And how are you going to practice them? Make sure to download this PDF notes. I've given the link below. Speak and practice all these dialogues with somebody. If you don't have anyone, just do it with yourself. ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸರಿ ನೋಡಿ ಡೈಲಾಗ್ಸ್ನ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ರೈಟ್? ಈ ವಿಡಿಯೋದಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವೇನೋ ಹೊಸದು ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಅನಿಸಿದರೆ ಲೈಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.